How's it going, everyone? Oculus VR here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and today we're going to be reviewing the Oculus Quest 2. Now, I have had a lot of hands-on time with it the past few days, and I definitely have an idea of how I feel about it. Now, there are a lot of things that I love about this headset, but there is definitely room for improvement. Do you have the Oculus Quest 2? Be sure to let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Alright, let's get straight into it. Okay, so in this review, I'll be going over all the things that I like first, and then some of the things that are just about the same, and then everything I don't like about it at the end. Okay, so first things first, this headset is very smooth. Its response time is smooth. When you move, it's so smooth, so it makes games like Super Hot a blast. Now, one of my favorite things about this headset is the 4K resolution display, or almost 4K resolution display. There were some moments when I was playing Red Matter that I was absolutely blown away about how good a standalone VR game can look. For example, the opening scene. Anybody who's played it before knows exactly what I'm talking about, but it is so clear, especially in your peripheral vision. There isn't any distortion or pixel drops like the original Quest, so it makes these grand views a whole lot grander. The new display also completely gets rid of the screen door effect, which is very prominent in games like Super Hot and Venues. So now watching stuff in Venues is a whole lot crisper and clearer, and Super Hot is also improved. I feel like that game had the worst screen door effect because it was a very simple color palette, but now it's barely even there. Another great thing about this headset is that it's incredibly fast. It boots up in 7 seconds max. Games load fast. At some points where the gameplay gets very demanding, it doesn't lag or crash. Or when you use the home screen, which is very quick and responsive. This is such an upgrade from the Quest 1, which would sometimes give out or lag during some demanding gameplay moments. This is probably because of the Snapdragon XR2 chip, which is about 2 times better than the original Quest. It just improves the experience a lot and would probably make me a bit impatient when I play on the original Quest. Something that is definitely improved is the audio. It's not perfect, but it's improved. It has more bass, the spatial awareness is better, but I would still recommend using headphones. But if your surroundings noise bleeding in doesn't bother you, then it's pretty great. Now, one thing I really didn't think I would like, but I actually don't hate, is the new head strap. In my opinion, it's just way better than the original Quest rubber headband, probably because it just fits better and it's not as front heavy. I'm still going to be getting the Elite strap, but this head strap isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I also love these new controllers. They feel a lot more comfortable to hold, and the battery compartment doesn't come off as easy as the touch controllers, and they feel a lot better while playing Beat Saber. The trigger and the grip button also are a bit different than the original. They aren't worse or anything, but they're kind of the same in my opinion. They're just a bit different. Something else that is pretty great is the haptics. They feel much stronger and more accurate than the original touch controllers. I also really like how clean hand tracking is on this headset. It's much more smooth and more accurate. This is going to be great when more hand tracking games come out in the future. Not really much more to say about this. Alright, so that's about everything I like about this headset. Now there is a few features that are pretty much the same as the original. For example, the tracking. The inside-out tracking is pretty good, just like the original, but it does have some moments where it gives out, like when it's too dark or if you put the controllers behind your back. So yeah, it's pretty good and no different than the original. The battery life in this headset is about the same as the original, or if anything worse. It's around 2 hours, which is a nice reminder to take a break, but it's kind of annoying when you're trying to play with friends. But it's especially annoying when this is the charging cable that they give you. Okay, so now let's go over all of the flaws in this headset, because there are a few. First things first, the most annoying thing is the fact that there really isn't any true dark in this headset. Instead of darkness, it's kind of gray, which is very annoying at some points. It definitely does take away from some games, and there really isn't any way to fix it. So keep this in mind if you're considering getting this headset and you love horror games, because it definitely affects those the most. If you have the original, I would recommend you just play horror games on there instead. And now probably the most annoying thing about this headset is the fact that the IPD only has 3 settings. Now lucky for me, my IPD is around 58, but since it is a single screen, there is some obstruction on the 58 setting. And I found out that if you play on the other 2 settings, the screen looks more square than it does round. Now something that I found that actually does work a bit is if you put the lens spacer in, it kind of gets rid of all these things. But there might be a bit of light leak if you have a smaller nose. Okay, so in conclusion, this headset is very powerful, clear, fast, and responsive with some good audio, but it does have some flaws. But fortunately, those flaws can be fixed for the most part, either with some new attachments or things that come in the box. The Oculus Quest 2 is an amazing starter headset, and even a great headset for the most die-hard VR fans out there. If you're looking to get into VR, now is the best time possible. But what if you just bought an Oculus Quest? Because I know a lot of people just did. Is this a necessary upgrade? In my opinion, no it's not, or at least not right now. It is definitely better than the original, but you do not need to upgrade for a while, so don't worry. Okay, so that's about it for today's video. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button because it helps me out a lot. And if you didn't like the video, it wouldn't hurt to let me know why. If you like my content, be sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Do you have the Oculus Quest 2? What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Have an absolutely amazing day, have fun exploring that virtual world, and of course, take care.